Absolutely. As long as I didn't hurt myself, I'm good to go. It was a lot of fun, actually. Just that place, like a high school gymnasium.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I saw the pictures on what do you call it? Discord there, and that was pretty good. Did you get you paid your dollar? And yes, solid internet always works better. As you see, I'm at home currently, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, copy that. Still waiting for my money from Seth. He just showed me his Mississippi bankroll yesterday. So I'll be waiting for that check in the mail. Yeah, your internet sounds pretty good at your house. But obviously, you got some, at my work, my internet's all not that good either, so I get it. But all is well over there on the East Coast this afternoon.
Very good. Well, you get to be on the opposite side of the table, so after you get done with your live stream there, you can come over to my channel and see how you sound over there.
I would love to do that.
Yep, I got it running now, so I figured out the display problem. I kicked up the resolution. I finally found in OBS where that was, and it works pretty good. But the pictures are actually larger now. I can't enlarge the dashboard, but at least we got something to work with now. And I've noticed that I've watched a few other streams, and it seems now that this has really become an issue. I was watching Michael's stream the other day, and he wasn't getting many people, especially if he announced that he was live on YouTube. So I think everybody is starting to fray away from that, and it's a shame because he does such a great job with it, and it's just a shame that not many more people want to participate. This is N1GMB.
I don't think a lot of people realize that a lot of these I don't know about reflectors, but I know at least 14 Charlie and I think 1 Charlie. They're being live. They're on Broadcastify, I think. And the many repeater systems out there are also live streamed, and I don't think a lot of people realize that. But there isn't too much of a difference. But it's all good. It's just another way have a three-dimensional conversation on ham radio. It's just kind of the newer way of doing things, I think. But it's all good. Some people, that's just how it is. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf.
Anyone else would like to talk to Greg, K6EGG, out there? Jump in now. He's live on YouTube, and so am I. So, and in both cases, if you put the call letters into the YouTube search box, you will see the live streams going similarly. This is N1GMB. I was hoping to hear Sam out there too. See how his radio's doing. Oh, the wife just came in. Take it, Greg. I'll be back in a second. N1GMB.
KO7 EXH monitoring America Link.
Go ahead. This is Greg, K6EGG for KS7BXH.
K6EGG, K5MUO.
Go ahead, KC5MUO. This is Greg, K6EGG here in California, Southern California.
Hello, Greg. I'm in Fort Worth, Texas, and I'm actually talking on Texas Nexus, so I guess they're linked up somehow right now, because I'm not on America Link.
Interesting. I've heard of that network there. Is that on local repeaters there also in the Texas area or in the state of Texas?
Yeah, it has a lot of repeaters tied into it, and usually it's not hooked up to America Link. Usually it's a standalone on Texas Nexus, but for some reason it is right now. It's connected to America Link, or vice versa.
Actually, it helps if I turn the mic up, then you can hear me. But this is N1GMB, and we're live
That's
streaming
kind of
on
strange.
America
Well,
Link
welcome
currently.
aboard. Nice to hear you in there. How's things going over in Texas this afternoon? You watch the Super Bowl, or gonna have like a little get together or something, have some munchies and stuff all day?
Yeah, yeah, I'll probably go in and watch it. I am not that much of a football fan anymore. Used to be ridiculously so when I was younger. You know, Texas right, Cowboy fan back then, back in the Roger Staubach days and Tom Landry. And if they didn't win, it just ruined my whole day. And I thought, that's sort of silly. So after, you know, Staubach left and they booted Landry out, I decided it was time to not pay so much attention to it. It's around 60 degrees here. I heard yesterday it's going to be about 85 there. Is that correct?
Actually, I think they just upped it. It's actually about 85 now. They're thinking that pretty close to game time, or a little bit before. It's supposed to be in the mid to lower 90s of all things. So that'll be interesting in that place. I know in the summertime I was in there once, and it was pretty warm. There's no air conditioning, but it's covered. It's dependent on the cooling is dependent on like an ocean breeze, and this time of year we normally don't get those. We have something what they call the Santa Ana wind condition. So the winds are actually coming in from the desert area, going to the ocean. So it'll be kind of interesting to see if people get heated up in that stadium there over at SoFi at Inglewood today.
Listen.
Yeah, I understand. I didn't realize it wasn't air conditioning. They were talking about it on the news here locally, saying it's going to be 85. Of course, you're saying hotter now. And I thought, well, what's the big deal? It's air conditioning. And so then I went on the internet and discovered that indeed it wasn't. So I assume it's not heated either, but that's probably not ever an issue there, correct?
The heat's not usually an issue because it's usually hotter in the Inland Empire where I'm at, and cooler down by the beach about 95% of the time. So this is probably one of the weeks that it's going to be warm in there. So I'm interested to see how hot it gets in there. Like I said, I worked there in the summer. It was pretty muggy and not, like stale air is the best way I can describe it. Like in the I don't know, in the south with no breeze at all in there. So be interesting to watch. There'll be a lot of sweating going on, that's for sure. So I'm gonna take a standby here. Let somebody else jump in there. It's great making a contact with you there in Texas, over in Fort Worth, KC5MUO. This is Greg, K6EGG. Also doing a little bit of a live stream on YouTube as well.
And Texas Nexus become unconnected.
The funny thing is there, usually America Link is the one that's unlinked, so now we're linked. All right, man, have a great afternoon. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf, 22SY.
Greg, before you go,
Yes, go ahead. This is Greg, K6EGG.
hi Greg, K6EGG, here's Whiskey Mike 6 Victor. I'm stroke DE3. I'm up here in Blenheim, Ontario. But I used to live in Cucamonga, and then it became Rancho Cucamonga, and I've been down to the Chino Airport so often. The only thing I haven't seen at the Chino Airport was that MiG-15 that they finally got down there. But I used to go down and look at the airplanes, and and there was a nice little restaurant right there near the edge of the runway that I would go down and have breakfast at on occasion. Anyway, seeing your call and your location kind of brought back some memories. K6EGG, WM6D, stroke DE3.
See that? Yeah, they have the MiG-15 now. WM6D. By the way, did you ever eat over at Flo's Cafe, Airport Cafe? Florence, you still there? WM6V. This is Greg, K6EGG. Did you ever make it over to Flo's Cafe at Chino Airport?
Okay, I'll try it again. Yes, I did. That was the restaurant I was referring to. I'd just forgotten the name of it. I used to go down there probably once a month during the summer months, and just kind of look around the airport and stuff like that. It was always fun. Back to you, Greg.
Excellent. It's a great airport. I can watch the airplanes there land quite often when I get some free time. So appreciate you jumping in and saying hi, and I'm glad you enjoy Chino Airport and all the museums there. So I'm going to take a standby, and I'm going to probably go over to D-Star for a little bit. But it's great making contact with you again over there. WM6V. This is great. K6EGG.
Okay, Greg. Nice to talk with you, and I hope that and I hope your team wins. I'm currently about 50 miles from the Ambassador Bridge, so I've been watching all the activity on the roads going up to the bridge in Detroit, Windsor, and but I'll be watching the football game. I used to be a Rams fan. Now I'm a Texans fan, but unfortunately they went down the tubes. And all the time that I was a Rams fan was when I lived in Covina and Cucamonga. And anyway, it's been fun. Take care. Have a great one. Hope your team wins. K6EGG WM6D stroke DE3 now clear. Bye-bye.
KO7 DXH.
This is WQ9B, Whiskey Quebec 9 Victor, Brownsville.
K6EGG. This is Kilo November 6 Sierra Papa Bravo.
This is WQ9B, Whiskey Quebec 9 Victor. WQ9B, Brownsville, Texas.